Hello, this is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network, and welcome to another episode of Government Veterans Administration Foreclosure VA 5% down Vendee Financing program for any investors that qualify. So, anyhow, here it is. This one is located in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, an area I'm very familiar with. It's not a military town by any stretch of the imagination, but nevertheless, it's a very good rental and appreciation market. This property is located in Myrtle Beach, like I said, and the address is listed right here. It's This VA listing just came out a couple of days ago. It's listed at $176,250, as you can see. 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,700 square foot. And this property is built only a couple of years ago. So first of all, let me go show you the map of the location. The black dot is the area of the property and this particular street and the address. And overall, like I said, I know about Myrtle Beach quite a bit over the years, and it's a very desirable place, especially it's like, I believe around 7 to 10 miles inland, but the Myrtle Beach itself is a very good destination resort vacation town, especially during the summer, but throughout the year. This up and down the area, Myrtle Beach, and of course Surfside Beach here. I see many episodes of House Hunters on beachfront park and hunt, where they show this TV show, HGTV channel, Home and Garden channel. They show a number of episodes showing in vacationers buying a vacation home along the coastal Myrtle Beach, Surfside Beach, and even up here at the higher up at the even North Myrtle Beach, and then all the way up to up along the coast, which is very, like I say, very very desirable. Hilton Head, yeah, Hilton Head is what I'm thinking about. So yeah, however, there are a lot of regular folks that live inside Myrtle Beach that very much would like to rent this property. So this is a very very good property. Like I say, if you look at the inside, it's almost like brand new. There's only 9 pictures, but it's almost like a brand new construction, right? So it's a good bargain. It's a good value. Look at inside, very very beautiful. Look, it's just I don't think you need to do anything, not even any kind of cosmetics, because it appears like no one have lived there before. But everything is good, so clean, like not even one speck of dirt. So I suspect very little, if any, cosmetic repairs. Uh, so this house will save you a lot of money, especially 5% down payment with only several $1,000s of cosmetic repair, maybe. This is the backyard. So very nice home in good area, good rental situation. And if you could look at the rental market activity, I put down a 5-mile radius of the similar home, 3 bedrooms, and it shows 95 homes being rented in this area for the price. So that tells everybody very very clearly that this is an excellent rental market. Your property should be rented fairly easily based on the desirability of the area and what have you. So it's a good long-term rental situation for many tenants. And again, this is a unusual situation whereby there's no military bases close by, so you will rent to regular folks out there, right? So let's go back to the Zillow again, and like I said, it's a very nice home. It's a must-see home. It's just very well built. And then if I scroll down here, like I said, only built 3 years ago, and there's an HOA at $95, so not so bad. Let me see what else I can find here. Listed for foreclosure recently, as I stated, and For some reason, they show their property tax is very low. Is a yearly is only 652, monthly is only like $54. So that's safe. I don't know why. Well, every place, every location, every state is different, and I can only go by the numbers shown on Zillow and depend on that until proven otherwise. Rental value around 1,400. I would say is at least 1,400, probably 1,500 more like it, because this is a brand new, almost brand new property. So you would expect it'll rent for higher than a comparable close by. And the school rating, pleasantly surprising, is very, very high. The elementary school is 6 out of 10, and the middle school, which is junior high school, is 9 out of 10, and the high school is 7 out of 10. So this has to be very, very attractive, very somewhat rare to show a school rating so high. So another good check mark, positive, above and beyond the obvious. Let me see what else. Yeah, so I would say this property would be a B plus, A minus uh, neighborhood. So that's very good, and also is selling at a discount. All right, so everything looks really good so far. And then last but not least, of course, we have to show the cash flow analysis, right? So with that in mind, it's very rare, like maybe once a month, even at that, we're able to find the property that meets our criteria. In my research and diligence that I've done so far, is I'm very confident that this is a very desirable property. And all the numbers, as you can see, as I'm showing you right now, is a very, very enticing, very attractive numbers. So let's go over them. 176,000. 250 multiplied by 5% down payment. So equals a down payment of 8,813. Yes, $8,813. Plus your typical closing cost of $4,000, and even the estimated the cosmetic repair, I put 3,000. Could be less, but I'll be cautious and conservative in my estimation. So giving this predictive numbers, the total cash out of pocket for you is only 16,813. So you get the bang for the money, right? You leverage, you get the better leverage, 5% down, 95% loan to value for the loan leveraging, give you higher return. So, all right, and the gross rent, like I said, I have to put this as a very low estimate, but I wanna under promise and over deliver, right? You know how that goes. So the gross rent is 1,450, could be higher because it's a brand new property, almost brand new, that is, and it's a good location, good school district and all that, as we stated. 1,450 minus 5% potential vacancy in any given year, and that's the amount showing here. So gross rent minus vacancy losses equal operating income of 1,378. And minus the monthly taxes, which is very surprising. Probably true, $54 a month, a mere $652 a year. So unless I'm proving wrong, I'm going to use this figure stated by Zillow, and they are not always correct, but we go by what we go by. Insurance, typical $60 a month. Management fee, 10% of the rent, which is $138. And then there's a HOA, homeowner association, $95. So not so bad, a little bit of monthly landscaping outside and all those kind of things in a neighborhood. So that's a vacancy. Maintenance. Typically, I put down 5% maintenance fee in relation to the rent that you may have to spend on a monthly basis. So the operating expenses is 420. Then of course you're getting a 95% loan at a very, very low rate of 3.75%. Only applies to the Vendee Financing, very favorable 5% down for qualified investors. You don't have to be a military veteran, as I stated. So the monthly mortgage on this, given at 3.75%, is a very, very low rate for an investment loan. It's 30-year amortized. So equals monthly 775. All right. So bear in mind, operating expense 420 plus 775, right? So which is right here, monthly mortgage 775 minus net operating income. You still come up with a monthly positive cash flow of $182, which represent a capitalization rate of 6.5%, which is above the 5% minimal benchmark out there to achieve positive cash flow. And the rental value ratio is 0.8%, almost 1%, right? The 1% rule, 1% multiplied by the purchase price should equal the desirable monthly rent situation. Cash and cash return double digit, which is above the benchmark, which is at 13%. All right. And the total return on investment is 52% when you factor in the annual net cash flow here, and then the principal reduction on the loan at the end of the first year, and the first year appreciation of 2%, which is 3,500, equal gross equity income of 8794. Divide that by the total down payment of only 16,813, and you will have a total return, total ROI of your investment at 52% on paper profit, right? So 52% return on your investment at the end of 12 months beats any mutual funds benchmark of 4, 5, 6%, right? So would you rather spend your 16,000 or so on mutual funds that giving you 4, 5, 6%, or you're gonna spend $16,813 giving you 52% the first year of return on your investment, plus you're leveraging to purchase the property for $176,000, located in a very good location, close to a beach town, and then with a very good rental market, as stated. So multiple benefits associated buying this property. Is not too often I'll find something like this, maybe once every 2 months. So that's I believe this will be a multiple offer situation. I do not know how many, but as always, the savvy investors out there that qualify for this program will need to pull the trigger to make an offer on this property in the multiple listing service. So at this point in time, that's all I have to say, and look forward to hearing from whoever interested in this property. It'll go very quickly. Obviously, yeah. So thank you so much, and talk to you guys soon. Have a nice day. This is Seewing Yee from the Yee Real Estate Network. Goodbye.